Hey guys, it's ChickRightHere, and you may notice that I kind of look like a walking circus. That's actually what I was going for. Thank you for noticing. I kind of like this look, so I decided to give it a try. Maybe just like do a little of this. Did I totally mess it up? Okay, good. We're cool. You know that feeling like when you're in school and you like rub your eye because you're tired and then you're like, shit, did I just mess up all my makeup? But no, we're good. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be starting school again. Aww. So in 2 weeks, that stress for me is put on my back, in my backpack, in my locker, and I am starting school. So yay. So in spirit of going to school in about 2 weeks, I wanted to tell a little bit of a story about what happened last year in my Spanish class. So last year on Meet the Teacher, I went to go meet my Spanish teacher, of course. Meet the teacher, of course. So I walked in and there was just a group of people and there was all the parents and the kids, and I couldn't tell who the teacher was. My teacher was this tall on me. For all of you guys that don't know, I'm 5'4", so that being on my rib cage is super short. My class was 35 kids and only 4 of them were girls. And I was one of the 4. The rest of the class was big, bulky guys. And then there was like the 4 girls, and 3 of the girls didn't really talk, or they didn't at least talk to me. So of course I had to be kind of like scary and like a guy. So every single day in that class, I would just kind of sit in the back and like give like a devil stare to like everyone in the classroom. When people talked to me, they were like, oh my god, she's really nice. But I always thought she wanted to kill me because she was like staring at my back, like about to like murder me. Also on Twitter, I posted a tweet where I was like, you know what? I could use a demonic laugh in so many situations. I wish I could demonically laugh. I can't really, but I wanted to do that because literally in Spanish class, if I could demonically laugh, I would be sitting in the back of the classroom like just be like being really creepy and then be like like I can't do a demonic laugh, so don't even comment anything about my demonic laugh. Let me try. No, I can't stop. In my Spanish class, my teacher didn't really teach us anything, and you think I'm exaggerating, like she taught us but we weren't paying attention. No, she sat at her desk, did nothing. We would always give her packets, and if we had like a low grade or something, we would show her the same packet 20 times in order for her to check it and put it in the grade book as 100 20 times. One day I was in my Spanish class and there was this guy that was just sitting there, and one of the girls that was in my class had earrings in and it dropped on the floor. So the guy sitting next to her was like, oh, you dropped your earring. So he picked it up and he went to give it to her, but then he was like, psych, and took it back. And she was like, dude, give me my earring back. And then he's like, no, I want to pierce my ear. And I was like, dude, you have to sterilize a needle. You can't just like use that earring. And he's like, no, you'll see, I'll do it. And I was like, okay. He stood up in the middle of the class and said, does anyone know how to pierce an ear? One guy in the back that never spoke a word. He would always have his headphones on and he would never say a word. He would just sit in the back like this with his headphones on and like listening to like really loud rap music. He stood up, and this is the first time we ever heard him in like the entire year. This was like at the end of the year, and he goes, I know how to pierce ears. And we were like, he just spoke. So he runs over and he takes the earring, and I go, dude, you have to sterilize it. Of course, duh. And it's supposed to be a needle. It's not supposed to be some random girl's earring. It was in her ear before, and some other guy goes, oh yeah, don't worry, we put hand sanitizer on it. I was like, hand sanitizer doesn't do anything. So the guy's like laying on his desk like this, like his desk is right here and he's laying on it and he wants this ear pierced. So then the guy takes his ear and starts to shove it through, and I was like, oh my god, I was like in the back like almost vomiting, and everyone like circles around him and he's like still trying to shove it in, but then he couldn't get it through the earring, so he was like, you know what, I'm out. So then he like walks away. So some other guy walks up in my class and is like, oh, don't worry, I can do it. So he takes it out through like the gushing like ear, like really gross, and he puts it through the opposite side. The one in the back was like higher than the one in the front, so they probably had to like curve it in order for them to touch. Oh, I'm just gagging thinking about it. And meantime, my teacher didn't notice at all. So once the second piercer pierced the guy's ear, he pulls up his hand and there was just blood all around his hand. At that point, I was done. I was out. I was turning the other way, having my jacket on, like scrunched up, like I was not looking. And he just goes, well, gotta go wash this off, and he runs into the bathroom. I was like, That's your reaction? You just pierced a guy, his ear blood is all over your hand, and you just are like, oh, okay, let's go wash it off. Like, what? Who does that? My Spanish class was insane. That's what you get for having a Spanish class full of 30 guys and 3 girls that don't talk, and then me. Me, of all people, with like the weakest stomach in the world. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. It was a little different, just kind of going back into school, getting in the school zone. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys right here later. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.